Hello all of you. In today's video, we are going to build a login system using logical operators in Java. So let me ask you one simple question first. What if I tell you I want to log in into my Gmail account? For that, we all know we require two things, our email and password. Let's assume that if I enter the correct email, but I just forgot the password, so I ended up entering some random password. So, should I be able to log in into that account? Of course not. But tell me one thing, how does Java know that? How does Java check multiple conditions at the same time? That's exactly what we will going to build today using these logical operators. So let's create first two conditions like this, Boolean correct email and correct password. So for using true or false values, we already know the concept of Boolean data type. For that, we use Boolean, which allows us to store either true or false, either 0 or 1 values, right? Now imagine you're logging into Instagram or Gmail account. If both of these correct, okay, let's suppose you are entering correct email and correct password. So let me write here true. So what will be the output? Don't run it. Just I am going to compile this. Okay, wait a minute. Compile it and run this program. You can see here we are successfully able to log in into the system. But the condition is what? Two conditions, correct email and correct password. Then and then only we can log into that system. Exactly in the same way, logical AND operator works. So logical AND operator is written using these two symbols, that is double AND operator. This is called as AND, logical AND. For logical AND, we are having two conditions. Like both the conditions which is present into left side and right side must be true. Then and then we will get result as true. Otherwise, we will end up getting result as false. Let's assume that I am entering wrong password. So our password value will be what? False. So I am again clearing this console and compiling this program, and you can see here our result. We are not able to log in into that system. Okay. Even though the email is correct, the password is not. So Java says login failed. You cannot log in into the system. So remember the golden rule for logical and all conditions must be true. Even if one condition true and another condition is false, the final answer will become false. What if I make here false? If we are having two conditions and those both conditions are false, in that case also we ended up getting false result. Understood? All of you? Okay. So let me just comment it and just clear this console. Now we are moving towards another operator. Now just imagine you are shopping online, okay, and you get free delivery if your cart value is above rupees 999 or above, right? Or you have second condition as you are a premium member of that particular application. So even if one condition is true, you still get free delivery, okay? So for that purpose, I have written here premium member and cart above values. Okay. Let's suppose you are not a premium member, but your cart is having rupees 999 above values. In that case, we will see what will be the result. You are still able to get free delivery. Let's just check what is the output here. So here we are getting output as true. Even though you are not a premium member, your cart value is enough only for shopping. So that is why Java says us you are eligible. Okay. So remember the rule for logical or operator, which is indicated or shown by these vertical two lines. Okay. So for that, it states us that at least one condition must be true. Either left hand side or right hand side condition must be true. Then and then only we will get output as true. Otherwise, we will get output as false. Okay. Now, here you can see what if I tell you If in the logical AND operator, if I am writing false and true, then we will get output as what? True or false? Obviously false. We have learned this, okay? So don't confuse here. If I change here the value from false to true, in that case, I will get value as true, okay? So for OR condition, we will get false result if and only if both conditions are getting false. See here. Here, both conditions are false. That is, you are not a premium member and also your cart is not enough for shopping. So that is why you are ended up getting not shopping. Okay. So at last, here is my favorite operator, which is known as logical not operator. Let me just comment it down. Okay. So here, just imagine your room's light. Let's suppose your room's light is on. Okay. So let me write here true, but I want to off that light. So that is why I have written this line. Let's just see the magic here. Let me just compile this program. You can see here our light on value is true. So you might be wondering that here also we should get value as true. But see here what we will get. We will get here output as false. Understood? Why is this so? Because logical not operator simply reverses the condition. If we have assigned anything to the variable as true, then we will get output as false. And if we have simply written here false, then what we will get? We will get output as true. Understood? So in today's video, we have seen logical operators, how to use, and there are three logical operators, and or not, right? And logical operators are used everywhere and everybody. It is used into our login system, in our college portal, or in our shopping apps, driving apps, everywhere we can use these logical operators, right? So this is done for today's video. What if I tell you I want to just increase, let's suppose here, I am having this age value, suppose as 20. And what if I want to increase this value just by 1, okay? Or decrease it just by 1. In that case, should we write it as age is equal to age plus 1? Or is there any shorter way also? That's exactly what we will learn in the next video on unary operators. Until then, try creating your own login system using logical operators. And if you enjoyed this video, then please like, share, and subscribe to CodePaath. I will see you in the next video. Till then, keep learning and keep coding. Thank you, all of you.